Hi, my name is Deborah, the CEO of Bhezzal. Bhezzal is a fashion brand that deals with producing footwears, unisex footwears, for different occasions across different ages and social status. Sole Child is an initiative under Bhezzal whereby the new school sandals will be given to public primary school students around the country. Solid Child in itself is a project or an idea that was conceived in the year 2021, precisely in the month of September, in a place of prayer. It's a spiritual something basically, because you are spiritual beings and we're led by spirit. Alright, so Solid Child, like I said, it was conceived last year, and the projects and the planning and all started in precisely the month of April. Yes, May 2022. I started this with a team of 8 beautiful people who actually joined the team to do the planning, the research work, the designing, and fundraising and the likes. Okay, so the Child, the first edition, maiden edition, took place in ILE-IFE, precisely at Oluorogbo Elementary School, Road 7. So getting this venue for the school and all that wasn't quite an easy task, because we had to go around, we had to check different places, we had to do a whole lot of things and all that. But eventually we got a venue, and it was the perfect place that we could go to. Getting there, we actually were welcomed by the headmistress and the assistant headmistress of the school, and they actually saw the idea as a very great idea. And when we got there, we noticed that, because we went to the classes, we noticed that sincerely the children there needed the footwears that we're going to give to them, because many of them were wearing some bedroom slippers, some of them didn't have socks to wear, some of them were wearing worn out footwears and the likes, and all. And they accepted us with open arms. And so we decided to give the whole school. We initially wanted to give the whole school, that's primary 1 to 6, but eventually, because of funds and fundraising and the like, so we're only able to give primary 1 to 4 new school sandals. But we gave the whole school knapsack bag customized for the project in itself. um Fundraising wasn't quite easy at the beginning, because at the first few months, I wrote letters to people I met. I had to meet some people, schedule some appointments, some big people. I wrote letters, I spoke to people, we created VCs, we created designs, we pushed it out to people. For the first 3-4 months, it was not like people were not really responding. Initially the project was supposed to hold in the month of September, but because of lack of enough resources, so we decided to shift it to the month of November. And to be honest, it was really timely. November was like the perfect month. So we experienced some issues fundraising, like I said earlier, but in the long run, I think towards the month of September, it was like people became intentional about it. September, October, then money started coming in from left, right, center. So an NGO partner, which is the NGO that's pioneered by Miss Grace, she partnered with us. Then I had friends and families. I had strangers. I had friends partner donate towards the vision, and the vision was okay. So the child was like, the catchphrase for donating for to produce a footwear was 2,000 naira. So it was like, donate 2,000 naira to So the Child basically, and money came in from people from left, right, center, outside the country, within the country. So it was really massive. Like September, October was like the massive period. So we had to produce footwears, and we had to like do a rush production for the footwears and the likes and all. But all in all, Project So the Child was really really successful, and we had volunteers, people who actually volunteered on that day. And that very day, like, as well, because this is a student environment, it was students who volunteered for it. We had some people who could not meet up that day and all that, so we're short, like we had short hands, like we didn't have enough hands. But all in all, it was beautiful, to be honest. But we actually encountered some setbacks. We encountered people promising and not be able to meet up, and our hopes were high. We were really hoping to do so much, but we did the in our best capacity, on our ability, what we could. eventually do. So Sole Child, it's a program that is not just going to, it's a project that is not, like I said, it's not a one-time thing. The goal for this project, the goal for it is to actually soul as many children, like the younger generation, put a lasting impression in their hearts and give them beautiful memories, and soul the country, like Nigeria and the world at large, like country, as much as as much children as we can soul.
So prior to now, before we came to this school, I didn't know how important this project was. But coming here this morning and saying that there are students that actually come to school without footwear was really, really pitiable. But seeing the smiles on their faces and how they were so happy and joyful wearing their sandals, it brought so much joy and happiness to my heart. And I hope that in coming months and coming years, we can do this even more and more.
And this is one way to give back to the society. This is one way to give back to humanity. And it is to the end that we bring joy to the faces of these young ones. Alright, so we have put together our resources to make shoes, sandals specifically, for primary school children. And they were so happy, they were so joyful.
This project, when we started, we were looking for schools, primary schools that we could donate to. And when we came down to this school, we saw the need. We saw students that need these things. And this is Oluorogbo Community High School, Community Elementary School in ILE-IFE, Osun State. And we have done all that we have to do. We have donated to these children. They are happy. We are happy. This has been such a promising engagement.
It's been a privilege doing this with Bhezzal, because we see our society, we see our world as a place where a lot of people need help, and being able to contribute to helping people, it's a privilege. It's as you can see, the quote behind says, "You have not lived unless you have done something no one can repay you for." So I'm very, very, very pleased. I'm pleased that we've been able to put smiles on the faces of some children. We've been able to do something that some children will remember for years to come. They may not remember our faces, but they will remember that one day somebody came and someone gave them something that they did not have. So thank you very much.
I just want to say this project has been really, really amazing. It has been inspiring, and I've learned a lot from this project. I also want to just use this medium to appreciate the CEO of Bhezzal, for a job well done. And I believe with more people like this, our nation, Nigeria, is going to be a better place.
This professor is who is Andrew Matthew?
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time.
Something that was really spectacular when we went for the outreach in that school. You know, we went there earlier to take their measurements and took the measurement for all the students, and we told them we'll come back to give them footwear. I saw this excitement in their face, and when we got there, it was like their face were actually like there was so much excitement. Their face were just lit, and it was beautiful. They've been anticipating us coming, basically. So when we called them outside to try out their sandals, you know, we pulled their old shoes and we gave them new footwear, and they were so excited to wear it, basically, with their school bag. And like many of them didn't want to pull it, like they actually wore it home, legit. They were so happy, they were excited. It was actually really beautiful, and it was really touching. Like, it was beautiful. Some of them were like, the way they even thank you and so many things, but all in all was like the smile on their faces alone was fulfilling, and it was like it was heartwarming, basically. And it actually legit made my day, because I even forgot about so many things and everything that happened that day. But to see smiles on their faces, to see the excitement, to see that that's innocent and that so much joy on their face and all that was really priceless. And to see that we could give them something that many of them actually were hoping and longing for, in essence. So that's how it was for me. It was actually really, really touching and beautiful to see those children smile and those children excited, and it's a privilege to actually put smiles on those children's faces, basically. So that's how it was for me, and that's the experience it was for me. It was actually priceless, to be honest. You need to be there to actually witness it. You'll see so much, basically. It's actually a beautiful thing when you can put a smile on someone's face and when you can impact in the life of somebody. The little gesture, by even saying hello, good morning, you look good, or the little way you can give, it's not compulsory, it's not so compulsory until you have so much before you can give, even from the little you can give, because there are many people out there that actually need your kind gesture, many people out there that need your warmth, many people out there that need you to show love and kindness towards them, and that they really need it so much. So I'm just going to just advise and just say that be the reason why somebody smiles, be the reason why somebody is excited, be the reason why somebody is happy. So yeah, Mike, soliciting for your support to soul and put smile to the younger generation and give them a lasting impression forever, because there's something that happens that once you give children gifts, it's actually go a long way in their memory and all that. So yes, soliciting for funds, for support, partnership. We are open to partnerships, we are open to support in every kind whatsoever to make Soul a Child a beautiful, like this project, make this project a success. So for subsequent editions, subsequent outreaches, and like, so I'm using this medium to actually seek for your support to Soul a Child and soul as many children as much as possible. We can do this together because it's a way to impact and give back to humanity and really help these children that really need it, because many of them in the rural areas and public primary schools really need these footwears because many of them can't afford it. So seeking your support and your help to solve these children. Very soon, much details about the next edition will be out very soon, and we love your support, and your support will go a long way in solving these children.
Kini Buddha, Sini, Kini Silva, Kini Capital, I never trade you for nothing. See me as I am, I'm rolling deep. We're intertwined, oh, I fill out your mind. See me as I am, I'm staggering. For your love's a rarity, it's very hard to find. Oh, let me talk, oh, let me tell. Oh, Jinama, oh, let me tell. Oh, for me, la la, fia, eh. Kole seni, maseni, tale fia, way. Oh, let me talk, oh, let me tell. Oh, Jinama, oh, let me tell. Oh, for me, la la, fia, eh. Kole seni, maseni, tale fia, way. We're locked in harmony, we're locked in synergy, there's none in between. It's written in the stars for me, written in the sands, my feet are in your ocean state. Ooh, see me as I am, I wanna see your full glory all